Hello, my dear viewers. How are you today? It is wonderful to see you all again, especially to every college student who is under the subject of purposive communication. For today, we are going to talk about one of the lessons that is deemed important when it comes to preparing yourselves for your professional careers later on. Well, my name is Teacher Ria, and welcome back to my channel. For every college student, one of the reasons why you attend school, why you pursue so much in studying is because of this primary goal, and that is to reach your dream careers later on. That is what you look forward to once you're done with your chosen fields. To be out there, improving yourselves as professional individuals as you work with different people. However, it shouldn't just be about experiencing a working environment, but as you practice or widen your horizons later on as professionals, you'll also have to engage yourself to becoming an effective communicator in a given workplace. That is why for today, we are going to heighten your awareness of what a communication workplace is, the methods of communication, and the techniques to ensure communication or effective communication in a given workplace. First of all, let us define workplace communication. You've learned before that when we deal with the word verbal communication, we use our mouth to communicate, right? We produce sounds, we speak a word to communicate. While nonverbal, on the other hand, is a type of communication that does not require us to speak a word. Rather, we create body movements, facial expressions, or gestures to transmit or convey a message. Now, in any organization, communication is the primary tool to connect or to interact, either in a verbal or nonverbal way. It serves as a bridge or a venue or the means that links the employees to work with each other, to get connected with each other. Now, apart from that, what is the primary importance of communication in an organization? We all know that in every organization, there are desired objectives to be achieved, isn't it? And these objectives can never be attained if the employees are not working in unity. And when the employees are not communicating with each other, it often leads to gaps that often cause misunderstandings, mistrust, or confusion on what to do. And worse, it reduces employees' productivity. That is why communication is tremendously important in achieving the company's objectives or in achieving any organization's objectives. And aside from that, it also increases productivity and efficiency when properly utilized among its employees. As you interact with different people later on within your organization, you'll also get to meet diverse cultural backgrounds, such as different beliefs, languages, and the like. And diverse people absorb information in different ways. Well, that is always inevitable. But to make sure that everyone understands the message being conveyed, a method of communication should be used. Now, these methods have to be simple and precise when presenting vital information. So, what are these methods of communication? Open meeting is the commonly used method of communication in any organization. It is where employees brainstorm ideas and collate these ideas for the organization's desired purpose. Emails are known to be one of the most convenient methods in external communications. We use emails to send information outside an organization, and we do less effort through the aid of these technologies. This method of communication is more likely used in private concerns between an employee and an immediate superior or the leader or the manager within that organization. What are these private concerns? Typically, to resolve certain issues, giving of personal assignments, reporting a feedback from an assignment given, and other related matters. One method in achieving effective communication is by using words that can easily be understood by the employees in an organization, because not everyone has a good vocabulary. It helps the employees to better understand directives or instructions, which can result to faster outputs from the employees. If you use vague words or sentence structures that are too long, people may not understand the main idea you want to say, and you may have to spend your time explaining again. Now, there are techniques we can use to ensure effective communication when utilizing the methods we discussed. First is start talking first. Take responsibility to start communicating first and don't expect somebody else to do it. As you get to experience a working environment later on, it will be a nice gesture to volunteer yourself to start communicating first. Meaning to say, if you already have the details in your mind or the ideas which you think would be a help for the improvement of your organization, then why not share it, right? So it's just a matter of giving something from you that might benefit your organization later on. Number 2, prepare what to say. Communication is known to be more effective if you have prepared your details in advance. Say, for example, you were tasked to deliver something on a meeting. Then you can be more confident and knowledgeable to present these ideas if you will prepare them ahead of time. Number 3, be prepared for different answers. Being an effective communicator is being flexible. Like, you should be flexible to entertain various questions that might arise from time to time. Especially when you are asked to speak in front of the group, you should always be ready to respond to various feedbacks among your audience or among your colleagues. Number 4, arranging a meeting. Arranging a meeting is still one of the best approaches we can use to communicate effectively in a given workplace. Yes, to communicate effectively. Meetings serve as venues to discuss current events and any other related matters where employees will have the chance or opportunity to share their opinions or different feedbacks. Number 5, listen to what others will have to say. Listening will always be one of the best contributing factor to be called somebody an effective communicator. You know, you can never be an effective communicator if you do not know on how to listen. So this is very common in any communication scenario, wherein it will always be a matter of giving and taking of information. We take information by means of listening or accepting others' opinions and ideas. And listening is a form of respect. So if you know on how to listen to other people, then they will listen to you as well. Number 6, avoid unnecessary repetition. We all know that redundant details often lead to confusion among others. And yes, it really gets confusing if directions or instructions were given redundantly, such that it consists of wordy expressions or details that are not even necessarily needed. Now, in order for you to avoid that, You just give a brief yet substantial information for your colleagues once you get to experience a working environment later on. So those are just some of the many things that you should know about workplace communication. I hope that you have learned something from me today, and I'm looking forward to seeing all of you living the jobs of your dreams later on. But of course, to any individual out there who aims to improve more of their communication skills in their working careers. Well, this has been your teacher Ria, asking you to please like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell to get you more updated for our incoming videos. Well, see you all again in our next upload.